Y'all, these hands-off protests going on all over the country today were a huge success. I mean, nature is healing. I saw this post on Blue Sky saying that the numbers are still rolling in, but that it's around 5 million people who got out today and let their voices be heard. And that's around 2% of the country. Like 2% of the country organized together and did this massive thing today. Senator Ed Markey of Massachusetts said that he had 50,000 people come out. I mean, look at this crowd. Portland, Oregon was not playing around. Madison, Wisconsin. Philly, obviously, pulled out all the stops. This is the crowd in Utah. I'm not sure exactly where, but the person who posted it said that they've never seen anything like this. St. Paul, Minnesota. And this is from New York City today. If you zoom in far enough on this picture, you can see just how far it stretches. But this picture was taken from, I think, about 39th Street, and it stretches all the way down to Madison Square Park. And this is not just happening in big blue cities either. This was the crowd in St. Augustine, Florida, a town of just 14,000 people in a red county. I mean, look how many people came out in that small of a town. This one was also from St. Augustine. I just like this one. This one is from a ruby red Trump plus 33 district in Kalispell, Montana. So even these people, Trump's people, are pissed off. I mean, it's even so bad that the introverts are coming out. There are so many more photos and videos of all the different protests that popped up today, all over the country. It's like, it's truly an amazing thing to watch unfold, like right before my eyes in real time. And you know what, guys? Like, this accomplishes so much more than just the protest itself. Like, yeah, we're getting the people in charge to hear us and listen to us, but we're also getting those around us that are still not really accepting what's going on. We're getting them to pay attention too. And for some people, and I think for a lot of people, it becomes easier to join something when you see everyone else is doing it. So keep it up, everyone. Keep it up. Everything it's on the right track. We just have to stay the course. Awesome job today. Amazing stuff.
Join me as I dive into the Handsoff 2025 protest and see if I can uncover the real reasons it shocked the nation. The Handsoff 2025 movement has been making headlines lately, with its message resonating with people from all walks of life, sparking a national conversation about the issues that matter most. The core issues that the Handsoff 2025 protest is addressing are rooted in government policies that have been criticized for being outdated and unfair. Many people feel that these policies are hurting the most vulnerable members of society, and that's why they're taking to the streets to demand change. The protest is also highlighting social injustices that have been swept under the rug for far too long, and it's giving a voice to those who have been silenced. Government accountability is a major theme of the protest, with many calling for greater transparency and reform. The movement is also emphasizing the need for community-led initiatives to address the systemic issues that have led to the current state of affairs. People from all over the country are sharing their personal stories and experiences, and it's clear that the protest is about more than just politics. It's about people's lives. Interviews with participants reveal a deep sense of frustration and desperation, but also a strong sense of hope and determination. Experts are weighing in on the implications of the protest and what it could mean for the future of the country. Community leaders are also playing a key role in the movement, helping to organize events and rallies, and providing support to those affected by the issues being protested. Now let's hear from our brave protesters from around the country.
I thought that was the worst it was ever going to be with Nixon. Nixon looks like a fucking saint compared to this.
I'm here in Princeton, New Jersey, population roughly 30,000, to cover the local protest against Trump and Musk, etc., and just talk to people about why they're here and what concerns them.
I'm out today because this government is not a democracy and we need to shut this down. They're putting all of the power into like billionaires and not letting the actual people control it. It's not a democracy.
My first election that I was involved in was the Kennedy-Johnson election in the 60s in Houston, Texas. I went from civil rights to women's rights to gay rights to immigration rights to gay marriage. And I thought we were making progress, and now I think we've just gone backwards and backwards and backwards. I think we're standing at the door of 1930s Europe, and I'm scared.
For example, like cuts to the Department of Education is really concerning to me.
Yeah.
Because as a young person, I think that educated youth is one of the most important things for the future of a democracy.
I live on Social Security. I'm a senior, and and just to see how everything is taken, rights are being taken from people. And it's worrisome. Every day is a different twist. It's a daily spin, and he's dangerous. And at this point, I just worry, are we going to be friends with Russia?
I'm sick and tired of Trump and Musk just doing whatever the hell they want to and tanking everything that I believe in. Like one step forward, two steps back. It's just, we're sprinting backwards.
I am waiting for that axe to potentially fall. And I am worried more about my students and people training in my lab than I am about myself, honestly, with such cuts. We need to promote the future generations of science trainees, and I fear we're losing them.
I work in beer sales, and right now, I want to set a positive example for my children to let them know about their right to protest, and also the tariffs are going to greatly impact the alcohol industry, which is what I'm in right now.
I do research in neuroscience, and I do research in election systems. Popular movements and nonviolent protest seem to have network effects, where having 10 times as many people seems to have 100 times the effect. And if you look at research literature, you can see that. And so what I saw here was a pretty impressive turnout.
Trump was elected, but Elon Musk was not. And Trump has anointed him with the opportunity to tear down everything that's sacred to this country. I would take Nixon back right now.
The protest has brought attention to the struggles of marginalized communities and has given a platform to voices that have been ignored for too long. Many are praising the movement for its inclusivity and diversity, and for creating a space where people can come together and support one another. The sense of solidarity and camaraderie is palpable, and it's inspiring to see people from different backgrounds and ages uniting for a common cause. As the movement continues to grow, it will be interesting to see how it evolves and what impact it will have on the nation. There were many groups that joined in the protest, such as civil rights groups, labor unions, and climate organizations, among others. Democratic representatives of Congress also showed up. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
The power of the people is greater than the people in power. This is a long and tough fight ahead, but we will fight, we will stand, we will win. When they try to come after us, when they try to take away our democracy, the best thing we can do is show our use of our democratic ideals, our power to protest, our power of assembly, and our power of free speech. When they try to attack the weak, we show them just how strong we are. When they come after immigrants, when they come after our gay kids, when they come after our health care, for those who are struggling, we all have to stand up and say, they're coming after me. They're coming after us.
Anthropologists and paleontologists reminds us that all of human life can be traced back to a single African woman. So if we're not brothers and sisters, we're at least cousins. So dear cousins, hear this message for Donald Trump, for President Trump. This is more important. I want President Trump to know that I will use my staff of freedom to bring forth, proudly bring forth, a message that should say to him, he may not finish this term. He may not finish this term. He may not finish this term. He may not finish. He may not finish this term. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Here's why. Because you are now sowing the seeds that can lead to a Congress being elected that will have the courage to not only have articles of impeachment filed, but to impeach him a third time. Impeach him a third time. A third time. And a Senate, we need a Senate that will convict him this time. And I want you to know from my heart, I understand that he is a Goliath. He is a Goliath. He has control of the generals and the military. He has control of the Justice Department. He has control of the Republican Party. But my friends, for every Goliath, there is a David. There's a David. These are your Davids. There's a David. And I want you to know, Mr. President, this David is going to bring articles of impeachment against you within the next 30 days. Within the next 30 days. I'm bringing articles of impeachment. I'm coming for you, Mr. President. This David is coming for you. You don't deserve the office you hold. You can't be entrusted with liberty and justice for all. You can't be entrusted with government of the people, by the people, for the people. I'm coming for you. I'm your David.
Great speech from Mr. Green and Mr. Booker. Looks like they're fired up. The energy is high. The people are ready, and they're demanding change. One of the many pivotal moments from the protests was when a young woman took the stage and shared her powerful story of struggle and resilience. Her words echoed through the crowd, and it was clear that she was speaking for many others who have been affected by the issues being protested. The crowd was electrified, and the energy was palpable as people cheered and chanted in support. The moment was a testament to the power of the human spirit, and a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always hope for a better future. The speech was a call to action, urging people to get involved and make their voices heard. It was a moment that will be remembered for a long time, and one that will continue to inspire people to take action.
You can see I'm in the streets of Atlanta. People are upset about what Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing to our country. When you see something you don't like, as an American, you can say something about it. That's your constitutionally protected right. And that's what hundreds of people are doing here in Atlanta. They're speaking up against the injustices and the things that are happening in the country. You want to hop in?
Hey!
What made you decide to come out?
Because this is bullshit and we deserve better.
Exactly. So if you see something going on in our country that you don't like, speak up, use your voice. Elon Musk and Donald Trump are firing workers at the CDC, the people who are supposed to protect us. They're firing people who do cancer research. They're firing IRS agents in the middle of tax season. Also, the Trump tax, and they're alienating our allies with these tariffs. How do you alienate the people who you're supposed to be collaborating with and working with? It's ridiculous, and something has to be done. So we're taking a stand against oligarchy, taking a stance against Trump, taking a stance against Elon.
Well said, young man. Thank you. You must know Handsoff2025 was not just a movement in America. Our allies also have our backs. Democrats abroad organized protests in several European cities like Berlin, Frankfurt, Lisbon, Paris, and London, all happening at the same time as those in the U.S. In Ottawa, people gathered outside the U.S. Embassy, and there was also a protest in Lisbon, Portugal. The world sees what's going on in America.
America, following on from my last video, I just want to let you know, we see you. All your protests are coming through. It's very hard to censor media in the UK. It's all coming through. We see you. We're so proud of you. You've not resorted to violence. You're doing what needs to be done. You know the traps that are being set. It's amazing. You are leading right now, and it's amazing. And it's getting out. Europe sees it. The EU sees it. We all see it. And something you may not know, might not get reported there, after that journalist being added to that group text chat, Donald Trump is an absolute joke. You should see the media over here. They are ripping him apart. What you're doing is making a difference. and we support you in that. We know what's happening in April. Love the fact people of colour are staying at home. They know it's an excuse to use them. And I love the fact a lot of white folk in America are saying, yeah, you're right, you should stay at home, let us do this. That's amazing as well. You've got everything going for you now. Don't give up. It's being seen. We're there for you, okay? We see you. We see you.
How was it today? Good. Did it feel good to be out? Yes. Are we gonna win this? Yes. And this is just the beginning, right? Yes. Yeah.
The message of the protest is clear. People will no longer be silenced, and they will no longer be ignored. The movement is a beacon of hope for a brighter future, and it's a reminder that together, people can achieve great things. As the protest continues to make headlines, it's clear that it's just the beginning of a larger conversation about the kind of world we want to create. The impact of the protest will be felt for a long time, and it will be interesting to see how it shapes the future of the nation. The main points of the Handsoff 2025 protest are clear. It's a movement about people, not politics, and it's a call to action for everyone to get involved and make their voices heard. The protest has highlighted the need for change, and it's given a platform to voices that have been ignored for too long. Let me know what you think about the Handsoff 2025 protest in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more insights on social movements and the issues that shape our world. We see you.